What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to yet another episode, and today we're going to switch things up a little bit and talk all about the CB750, the ClubSport build, because I have some great news to share with you all. Roll the intro and let's get into what that news is.
We must pay homage to him.
Alright, so a few weeks ago I received some incredible news that I never thought I would receive until, maybe like the 450 build was done or maybe the Gucci or whatever. That news is the 750 has gotten accepted to be showcased at the Handbuilt show in Austin, Texas in April 2023. That is just a few weeks away, and since I'm home for spring break from school, I have the week to make progress on the 450 and also to kind of tune the 750 up, make it look good, polish it up, clean what I need to clean, and do an oil change, get it ready for the show essentially. So when I come back in April to bring it down, it's ready to go. I don't have to mess around. Bing, boom, that's it. So this episode is going to be all about going through that process. I have to fix some wiring components as well. But with that, we're going to hit the tripod and kind of time lapse through the whole thing and show you guys what I'm doing in the middle. So see you on the tripod, cue the music up, and let's let it rip for the Handbuilt show.
We must pay homage to him.
All right, everyone, I'm going to pause the time lapse. That was the whole process of doing a quick oil change, taking everything apart, and getting to the bare bones of what I actually need to replace or fix on this build. Last season, I was so pumped to just be riding the bike and riding the creation, and I kind of just put aside any real work that I had to fix on this because I didn't have any other motorcycles that were functional, which makes no sense because I own 4 motorcycles and only one of them rides. So yeah, let's put it this way. It was a long 2 years of building this bike, and I really just wanted to enjoy it, ride it. So what I'm trying to get at here, there was a few components to this this bike that I never really finalized or fully buttoned up. One of those things was I've had a little front end shake at like 30 to like 45 miles per hour. When I lift my hands off the bars, it goes a little crazy. But when I'm holding it, everything's sturdy and fine. So I'm going to take the stem, I'm going to take the triple out, the front end, and sort of like check the steering, check the tightness on things and see if anything's loose or wobbling or out of sorts. If not, just button it back up and deal with it. And then a few electrical things. I never was able to get the magnet to pick up my speed or monitor my speed with the Motoscope Mini and the Moto Gadget unit. I tried a few things to fix it, never worked, so I went ahead and bought a whole new sensor, magnetic pickup sensor. I'm going to rewire it in, hopefully have that all dialed in, and then when it's time to ride, hopefully it works. Moving on from that, I have to fix the headlight. The headlight has weirdly been losing connection, so I'm just going to take it off, check all the connections and wires, fix anything that needs to be fixed if need be, and yeah, so nothing crazy, just going through, buttoning up the bike. Once I get through all the electrical and the front end components and like the actual rideability of things, I'm going to move on to cosmetics, polish the tank, get it all dialed in, and nothing crazy. But yeah, I'm super pumped about getting invited to this show. It's something I never really imagined getting invited to so soon, and it's been on my bucket list for a very long time. So we're gonna get this headlight removed. Get this headlight removed, throw the screws back in so I don't lose them. And I need to, and since I'm pretty transparent with things, so I'm gonna show you guys something that I never really fixed. And it always pissed me off. When I was assembling this headlight, I don't know if you can see, but the actual bulb is not level, so it's cockeyed one side. So every time I'd be riding at night or whatever, the light was on, it was always like diagonal, which always pissed me off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, fix the wiring connection. Hopefully that solves the disconnection issue and the light flickering issue. And then I'm going to go ahead and align the bulb as well. So with that, I don't know, we're just going to go ahead and take it to the workbench and do it.
Homage got those vibes, got those vibes, got those vibes.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode, all about getting the CB750 ready for the hand-built show. I'm super pumped. We're all ready. We're dialed in. The 750 is dialed in. I got the underbelly repainted. I went through all the electrical, fixed all of the issues that I had all last summer. The speedometer works now for the first time, which was awesome. I did a shakedown ride yesterday. Bike ran great. Very strong. Everything's dialed. I ceramic coated everything. We went through it all and buttoned it up, and we're ready for the show. I think we're ready to go. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I may vlog at the hand-built show. I don't know, but we'll see. Regardless, that's going to wrap up this episode. Remember, Milezero Racers is one team, one family, and thanks for being dope. Catch you in the next episode, fam. Ow!